All right, so I'm sitting down with Megan. She's our HR manager of recruiting. So Megan, tell me a little bit, how long have you worked here?
I've been here for 5 years. So I started December 2013.
All right, cool. And then, so did you start in HR?
No, I started in the sales field, actually. I started right out of college. So when I was done with school, I wanted to get into marketing, and first place I went was banks. Fun fact, it's really difficult to get into banks when you're just out of college. So no one called me, and then I was like, you know what, I guess I'll just give sales a try. I think I'm cool and fun, so we'll give it a shot. Started here and yeah, just gave sales a shot. Turns out I was pretty good at it.
Okay, so then if you were pretty good at sales, what made you eventually move over to HR?
So I did the field for about 2.5 years. I was good at the sales part. I was good at like the recruiting end of it. Training and I guess replicating myself wasn't my strong point to an extent. So when I got promoted to assistant director, we had to have somebody stand in for a temporary recruiting position, and I just was kind of like, well, I'm gonna have to learn it anyway, so let's give this a try. Kind of venture into something, a new part of the field, and I ended up being pretty good at that. So I was doing like the part-time recruiting for about a month, and then based on like numbers and just the way that the office was growing, me and Nick kind of sat down and figured we worked really well as a partnership. We were a good team, so they actually promoted me up into the recruiting role. So that way I was more of like a partnership with Nick versus just working to go and be partnered out and kind of work with one of the clients.
All right, that's awesome. So then do you think then having that sales background better prepared you for the position that you have now?
Oh, for sure. For sure. Coming from sales, you learn to talk to all different kinds of people. So it taught me how to be able to interact with different candidates. I learned how to be more organized. I learned how to manage my day so that way I can help manage other people's days. I think that everybody should have some type of sales experience. I think it just well rounds you. So, for sure.
Definitely. So then last question. So being the HR manager, you deal with all of our applicants and resumes and everything. So what would be one piece of advice that you'd give to job applicants?
Number 1, check your voicemail. Make sure it is clean and clear. So if I want to call you and your voicemail's full, I don't really have a way to get in touch with you if you don't have a voicemail, so you won't even know that I'm trying to call you. Number 2, your answering system. I would make sure that that's professional. I'm really not a fan of when people do the fake answer. It kind of makes me not want to call you ever again because I don't feel like listening to your voicemail. And just watch how you answer the phone. Like, that's your first impression. So I hate to say it, but like, I'm the first person that determines whether you get to come meet my manager. So your first impression on me determines whether or not you even get that first interview face to face. So I would say be professional, be fun, be yourself, and then we can hang out.
Awesome. All right, thanks for all the info, Megan.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely.